Once upon a time in the bustling town of Agra, two very different worlds crossed paths. Aarav, a young blacksmith's son, spent his days forging metal and shaping steel in the heart of the city. Though his life was simple, his spirit was not. Known for his wit and wisdom, Aarav was respected by the townsfolk, even catching the eye of the nobility. But nothing intrigued him more than the mysterious tales surrounding the royal court. And there was one rumor that was whispered more than any other, the tale of Princess Jahanara, the emperor's beloved niece. Known for her beauty and intelligence, she was as elusive as a shadow. Commoners seldom caught even a glimpse of her, yet her influence was felt throughout the empire. Jahanara was a woman of the palace, living under rules that forbade any common man from approaching her. Despite this, Ara found himself dreaming of meeting her, though it was as impossible as reaching the moon. One warm night, an unexpected turn of events changed their lives forever. During a rare royal procession through Agra streets, Princess Jahanara's carriage wheel suddenly broke. As nobles panicked, Aarav, standing in the crowd, quickly offered to help. He approached the grand carriage, heart pounding, and with expert skill, he repaired the wheel while guards and curious townsfolk looked on. And there, hidden by the veil of her carriage, Jahanara's eyes met Aarav's for the first time. It was a brief glance, but something stirred between them. To Aarav, she was not just a princess, but a person with a longing in her gaze, a shared curiosity. For Jahanara, Aarav's quiet bravery and skill left an impression she couldn't shake. Days passed, yet Aarav couldn't forget her. He found himself returning to the palace gates, blending into the crowd, hoping for a fleeting glimpse. Little did he know, Jahanara watched for him too, concealed behind the lattice windows of the palace. She sent a servant to leave a note at the blacksmith shop, a simple request for Aarav to come to the gardens under the cover of night. The note was unsigned, but Aarav knew it could only be from her. They met in the moonlit palace gardens where the scent of jasmine filled the air, and for the first time they spoke freely. Aarav shared tales of Agra's people, its laughter, its struggles, its dreams. Jahanara listened with a hunger, as she had been bound by the palace walls all her life. For the first time, she felt a true connection, a sense of freedom. Aarav was the world she could never be a part of, and she was the dream he could never fully reach. Their meetings became a hidden ritual, each night in the gardens with only the stars as witnesses. But their love carried risk. Jahana's father, a powerful nobleman, and the emperor himself had plans for her future plans that did not include a common blacksmith. Whispers started to spread, and as the empire was at a delicate political moment, any scandal could spark upheaval. One fateful night, as Aarav waited under the jasmine tree, he felt a strange presence. A shadow stepped forward. It was Jahanara, but she was different this time. Her face was drawn, troubled. She revealed that she was to be married to a foreign prince to secure an alliance, a move meant to protect the empire. This was the end of their love, she told Aarav, her voice heavy with sorrow. But Aarav, heartbroken, would not let her go so easily. He had a plan, one that could allow them to escape Agra, start a life far from the palace walls. He pleaded with Jahanara to trust him, and though her heart was torn, she agreed. They met in secret one last time, planning to escape through a hidden tunnel under the palace, a forgotten relic of an older era. Just as they reached the tunnel entrance, however, the guards appeared. They had been betrayed, someone had revealed their plan. In the chaos, Aarav was captured and Jahanara was forced back to the palace, helpless to save him. But instead of execution, Aarav was sent far away to the mountainous region of Kashmir, forced into labor as punishment. Jahanara, devastated, had to play her role as a princess, burying her love deep within her heart. Years passed and the empire continued its course, but Jahanara never forgot Aarav. She used her influence subtly, sending supplies to the mountain workers, hoping some small comfort might reach him. She became a beloved figure among the people, known for her kindness and wisdom. She even visited the villages, bringing aid to the poor, hiding her own sadness behind a veil of duty. Meanwhile, Aarav grew resilient, finding a strange peace in the rugged beauty of the mountains. He taught the locals his blacksmithing skills, crafting tools and weapons, preserving a part of his old life. He heard whispers of the princess who cared for her people, and though he didn't know, he always felt she was with him. One day, an unexpected visitor arrived in the village. It was an old servant from Agra, carrying a small, carefully wrapped package, a locket that Aarav had crafted long left hidden in the palace garden. Inside the locket was a pressed jasmine flower, a silent memory of the love they once shared. Arav understood it was her way of saying goodbye. The locket became Arav's treasure, a reminder of a love that defied the boundaries of their worlds. He never returned to Agra and Jahanara never left her palace, but they remained connected, woven together through memories, bound by a love that, though torn apart by fate, endured in spirit.